Hello again. Well, the other day, let's see, when was it? I think it was last Thursday. Yeah, that's when it was. Anyways, last Thursday, my dad picked up a couple of things. A three-wheeler, 1984 Honda 200M, and then way over there, well, not too far away, but there it is. It's just a three-wheeled kind of a go-kart thing. Doesn't have a motor on it or anything. Just has basically a chain. But this did not run. The throttle was seized up, and I couldn't even get the gas cap off. It was been on there for a while. So the next day, after he picked them up, I spent all Friday afternoon working on it. So the first thing I did was got some pliers, big slip joint pliers, I can't remember what the channel locks. Got some channel locks, took the gas cap off, and it was dry, but it had some rust in it. And so, yeah, I set that to the side and I start taking things apart to get to the carburetor. And it's quite the job. You have to take the seat off, obviously. Take the tank off, take the air cleaner box off, and then you're able to get to it. So I took that little carburetor off and I started cleaning it. Had a little varnish in it and was a little sticky. And I put some lube on around the throttle, let that sit for a few minutes. And with a little prying with a screwdriver, I was able to get that freed up and got it out and cleaned it up and got it working. Cleaned up all the jets. They weren't really dirty. I think luckily it was mostly out of gas when it was parked. And so it wasn't too bad. Got it cleaned up, put it back together. Didn't run. Couldn't get it to run. Finally, the third time I took it apart. Just the bottom of the bowl, I took it apart and figured out that I didn't have the main jet where it lets fuel in to fill up the bowl. I didn't have it quite right, sitting right on the float. I may have put the float in backwards, I can't remember, but yeah, I think I did. I have a hard time remembering how the float comes out. I tried to set it down exactly how it came out, but somehow I still managed to get it backwards. But anyways, third time, put it back together, and I put some fresh gas in the gas tank, swished it around and dumped it out, got it cleaned up good enough. And so yeah, so now I'll show you it starting, and it's still got a few things to do to it. Now you can see the neutral light isn't on. It is in neutral, but there, now it's on. Turns on. Has a loose wire right here at this main fuse. This wire right here is got a little break in it, so kind of have to play with that to get the sweet spot. And I lost it. Come on. Oop. There we go. So hopefully I can do this with one hand. Oop, nope. Lost that connection again. And not bad. Yeah, I need a little throttle here. There we go. It runs pretty decent. Now, you're probably wondering why it has this this tin stuffer looking metal thing on it. Well, to tell you the truth, I have no idea, but I've got a pretty good idea. As you can see, the tank has got a dent in it all around. It's not even on tight. The screw won't go in. It's got to get a tap and die. And it has all these cracks. So I have a sneaky suspicion that this thing, it's got more there. I'm pretty sure, being, you know, three-wheelers, they're a little tippy. I'm sure it's been rolled a few times. Or rolled one big time. Has a flat tire. Those are almost shot. Has a nice tire on the front. That thing's got some tread. No lights works on it. It's got a 5-speed. I don't know if you remember the 83 Honda 200E we had a few years ago. That one was a good runner. It was a 200E, yeah, look, I said that. It was pretty much just like this one. Except it had a high and low range on it. This one doesn't, which is kind of a bummer, but hey, this was free, by the way. So, yeah, the engine is in good condition. So yeah. Oh, and also, another reason why we think it's been rolled, because the handlebars, you kind of sit like this when you're going straight instead of like this. So it needs to be loosened up. Probably that big nut under there probably needs to be loosened up, and we can straighten that out. Yeah, pretty much the same engine as that other three-wheeler we had, that 200E. And didn't have a, well, it did have a battery in it actually, but it was shot. It didn't take a charge, so I stole it, robbed the battery out of my Warrior. And it's in here for now. Guess I'll give you an update on the Warrior anyway. Put new tires on the back. There's some diggers. She's getting tired and worn out. Normally it should go up hills pretty easily, but it's just doesn't have the power that it's supposed to have. So I'm hoping this fall I'm just gonna probably just pay somebody to rebuild that engine. And I think I'm going to replace that carburetor too. It's been opened up so many times and rebuilt twice since I've owned it. And it's just not functioning well. So I'll probably replace that. Put a brand new carburetor on it. And that'll help it run a lot better. But yeah, I like those tires. They had the same kind on it years ago. But then one of them got a slice in it, so I had to normal original tires that came off of my dad's Warrior that he bought brand new in '87. Well, actually I don't think those were his originals. Those were ones he bought later. Oh, look at that, a cat got a mouse. Good kitty. Those cats are worth keeping around. Anyways, hopefully this next summer she'll be rebuilt and she'll be running awesome. And it'll be a nice runner. Now it's also got these LED lights that I put on. They work nice. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. There's for sure more videos to come on this little tricycle. So we have another battery that my dad bought for his Warrior. It didn't fit in it, so I think we're going to make some mods so that they'll fit in here, so that I can put that battery back in that Warrior. And then they both can have batteries. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.